TV, all of you who live and work at 7500 York. My name is Kathy Lindquist and I'm one of your board of directors. And today is the first Thursday of the month, June 4. June arrives like a soft golden promise, unfolding in warm breezes and gardens alive with bloom. It is the month filled with bright skies, fresh green landscapes, and the cheerful energy of outdoor gatherings, vacations, and quiet evenings on the North Plaza that stretch out just a little bit longer. When summer begins to whisper through the trees, inviting us outdoors and filling each day with light, color, and quiet wonder. This morning we have 4 announcements from management, and I will start with this one. As you can see, it says attention, important. It is about the van. Those of you who ride the van. On June 8, there is no 2 p.m. run. On June 9, you will be riding the York Gardens bus. On June 11, p.m. service only, and June 18, no van service due to an excursion. If you need more information on that, please see the security desk and where you sign up for van service. Fun on the North Plaza. Many of you have asked about this. Game pieces are now available to sign out at security. Checkers, chess pieces, and bags for cornhole. I don't know how many of you have asked me about that, but they are finally here. So visit the security desk to sign out the game items and return them to security when you are done. You will be asked to sign a sheet of paper so we know who has all of the pieces. And if you forget and take them home, we know who to go to see. Many thanks to the ad hoc committee for the North Plaza for their work on furnishing the newly refurbished North Plaza, and thanks to the Giving Committee for funding the games. We have a very special event sponsored by the Health and Wellness Committee that is coming up on Wednesday, June 10, from 1 to 3:30 in both the CAC and the lobby. It is our annual resource fair. Residents and families, note and families, are invited to attend the annual resource fair to learn about services, supplies, providers in the community that may be helpful now or in the future. Take some time to visit the vendor tables and get information about what they offer. Invite your family members. And take a break from the fair and maybe just sit down and rest a bit and enjoy the cookies and lemonade and water in the York Room, which will be out on where the buffet table usually is. So please stop by the resource fair. You will learn so much about all of the things that are available in our community. Okay, if you drive in either one of our parking lots, you realize that it needs to be asphalted and restriped. And that is going to take place on Wednesday, July 8, and Thursday, July 9. The east parking lot will be asphalted on July 8, and the west lot will be asphalted on July 9. All vehicles will need to be out of the lots on each of these days. There are no exceptions. If you will be out of town on these days, please arrange an alternative parking arrangement for your vehicle. If you know of a fellow member who will be out of town on these days and has left a vehicle in the lot, please inform Michael in the business office. More information will come soon. Thank you. My brother wanted me to remind you that there are a lot of events that are coming up at Centennial Lakes. And this Sunday, June 7th, there is going to be the Parade of Boats. 100 remote-controlled model boats will be out on the lake, sponsored by the Edina Model Yacht Club. It is free, and they have historically accurate scale ships, yachts, tugboats, and other novelty kind of creations. So if you need something to do on Sunday, that might be an option. I want you to take out your York Times, and we're going to highlight 2 pages. One is the very back page, page 24, and you will see a list of all of the concerts that are coming up on Centennial Lakes. And if you open up your York Times to page 21, you will see all of the concerts that are being sponsored by our own Music and Arts. So if you really love music in the summer, check out those 2 pages in your York Times, as well as all of the rest of the wonderful articles. All right, so today is Thursday, June 4. At 8 o'clock, there was cardio with Kathy in the CAC. 9:15, stretch and strength in the CAC. 9:30, the ladies' social on the balcony. 10:30, chair yoga in the CAC. 11:30, alterations in the boardroom. If you have signed up in the green book by the office, be sure that you attend your appointment today if you have alterations. 1:30, Scrabble on the balcony. 2 o'clock, the knitters in the hobby room. And 7 p.m., a movie called Thelma. All right, Thelma. When 73-year-old Thelma Post gets duped by a phone scammer pretending to be her grandson, she sets out on a treacherous quest across the city to reclaim what was taken from her. It's 1 hour and 38 minutes. It's PG-13, and it is sponsored by the Big Screen Committee. Okay. Now, 2 really important things are happening here at our building on Sunday, June 7th. It is the first of our food trucks. The food truck is from Kozak Corner, a Minneapolis-based food truck serving European street food with a Ukrainian twist, featuring shawarma, dumplings, and baked goods. Known for menu items like Kozak shawarma, which I found out are pickled vegetables, pork kebabs, and shaburki. They frequently appear at local breweries and markets like the Bauhaus Brew Labs and Mince Market. This is sponsored by the Food Service Committee. Okay. The other thing that is really important for on Sunday is the board report to the members. This is the one that was postponed, and we have some really important information that you are going to want to know. Sponsored by the Board of Directors, and we would love to see all of you there. The board report to the members, 7 p.m., the CAC, and York TV. Okay, and then, again, on June 10, there is the resource fair from 1 to 3:30. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about what I did last year. Is that I knew that I may not be ready for some of the services from all of the resource people that were there. But I knew that maybe I would need them in the future. So I picked up a brochure from everyone I thought I might need a service from and brought it home, put it in a folder called Next Steps. Put it in my filing cabinet so that if I did need something, I would already have a brochure and not have to start the research all over again, because Health and Wellness has already done that for you. So you might want to think about that as you go through both the CAC and the lobby. Today, in the York Room, we have barbecue ribs with macaroni and cheese, creamy coleslaw, and honey glazed cornbread. There is a gluten-free substitute available. Talk about comfort foods. That sounds really good. And our soup of the day is sausage and sauerkraut soup. And the sandwich with the soup and sandwich combo is the tuna salad croissant. Okay, so we have a lot of things going on in June. Have you read through your monthly calendar? There are so many things that are happening. Please go through and highlight all of the things that you might be interested in. There are a plethora of events that are happening, something for everybody. So, we want you to remember the movie Thelma tonight, 7 p.m. in the CAC. Remember 2 things on Sunday: the food truck and the Board of Directors information to the members. Also remember the resource fair coming Wednesday, June 10. Remember, enjoy the month of June with gratitude and joy. Have an awesome day.